Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to Mudrunner Spintires. No, I said that backwards. Spintires Mudrunner, that's the one. And welcome back to, I want to say this is called the Seashore. Is it? Yeah, it is. Perfect. So, what do we want to do? What's the first thing we want to do? It's cool to get garages open, and that looks like kind of a straight shot from there all the way down. And then we've got a ton of watch points. Let's focus on getting garages unlocked and getting watch points unlocked. So let us begin with, let's get in our monster truck here. And I believe if we do the advanced trailer hitch, we get some repair points. Yeah, so we get 100 repair points there, and we can open the garage in one shot with that. And we get another 200 liters of fuel back there as well. Okay, fantastic. Let's take a quick look here and set some waypoints. Looks like this way. In fact, we'll move that down to the junction there and then around. Get fuel. Hopefully we make it. And then it's just kind of a straight shot all the way down and over to this garage. Fantastic. Let's roll. How do we get out of here? Is it this way? I think it might be. Not a lot of fuel. Okay. I ain't scared. So, I'm already lost. Nope, it's down that way. Okay. Fantastic. So, I have to tell you, I'm enjoying playing this game more than I thought I would, because I've always played it, just kind of sandboxed it, you know? And I think this is the most I've ever played it with any kind of real, like structure or plan, you know, like real goals. It was always just kind of a fun game to fool around with, but I never played it like seriously, I guess. I never played it for reals, but now I am, and I have to say I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, or I guess more than I thought I would as a kind of a serious simulation. You know, like I said, it was always fun to play it, just kind of clowning, you know. But I'm really enjoying playing it as a serious sim, and I have to say, you know, the physics are solid. The damage model is solid. The challenges are really solid. You know, if you try to play it that way, the challenges of getting everything open, getting all the watch points, and getting everything done with using as little fuel and as little time as possible, you know, that's solid. So even though it seems sort of cartoony when you first look at it, it's actually a pretty serious sim. Which I really had never considered it that way when I was just sandboxing it. So yeah, man, I'm really enjoying this. And we've got one more scenario, Train Sim World, that I'm going to post either right before or right after this, but it'll go up tomorrow, Wednesday. And that'll be the last scenario for the Ruhr-Sig Nord DLC for Train Sim World. And then for the next little while, we'll just be back to Spintires on Wednesday until there's more DLC. And I'm thinking about making Wednesday almost like, I don't know. I don't want to say Wildcard Wednesday, because then we start sounding like the Morning Zoo. You know, that's not necessarily the kind of channel I want to have. But I've thought about Wednesday is just kind of, you know, whatever. Whatever works for Wednesday. Okay. So we get that, we can put 200 liters in there, and from here we just go straight down the hill, is that right? Yeah, more or less straight down there. Okay, let's see what kind of time it takes to do this. And I imagine right after this we will, nope, come on. I imagine right after this we'll hop in that little, looks like an old FJ. I mean, I know it's a Russian SUV, but It looks like an old Toyota FJ. Could be a Russian clone of an FJ. You know how they do. But I want to hop in that and scout around and do some watch points. I've sort of formed a bad habit of trying to get to watch points in rigs like this one that we have right now, and all I ever end up doing is getting myself stuck in the trees and being very frustrated. So we'll scout in a scout vehicle. That's what they're for, right? They can't really do anything else, so they must be for scouting. We'll scout around, we'll knock out some watch points, and depending on where we are on time, then we'll call it an episode for the day and get into a little, oh, that's pretty, get into a little train sim. I know, I always try to be mindful of the camera and not throwing it around. I don't want to give you motion sickness. So yeah, we'll just see how far we get today. And these maps do get progressively harder as you climb the ladder. And it's weird because they don't necessarily give you more points when you beat them. But I do feel like they're definitely harder and they have more and more challenges. Like even things like those little gates that you can't go through when you have lumber on, and you have to sort out like the alternate route, you know? Okay, no, we're good. Sometimes I'll put a waypoint just at a crossroads or something, and as the road turns, it takes us away from our waypoint. It looks like we're going the wrong way, but we're okay. Now, something else I want to do, because we're taking lumber to 2 sawmills now, and it's always 8 points worth of lumber. I believe if you use the long log trailer, you can get 8 points in one trip. I want to start focusing on doing that. What that means is we would have a crane truck at the log kiosk to load, because I don't think, or at least I haven't found a way to have the long log trailer, the long log trailer on a truck with a crane. I feel like you get one or the other. You can have medium logs with a crane, and obviously short logs with a crane, but I don't know if you can ever have a crane and long logs. So I guess what I'm saying is we would want to have a crane at the kiosk, take a long log truck down, load it, leave the crane there, and deliver 8 points of logs in one trip rather than 2 trips. And I think the calculus on that is it quicker to take a log crane to a log kiosk and leave it there and make one trip with 8 points, or is it quicker to make 2 trips, one with 7 points and one with 1 point or whatever, and have your crane sort of moving around? I think everything I just said made sense, but I'm not 100% certain. But anyway, we'll figure it out. I just want to get these done. I don't want to get them done quickly because I mind playing them, but the quicker you get it done, I feel like the more points you score, and that's what I'm after, like doing it in as few trips as possible and using as little fuel as possible. Give me that bonus that may or may not exist. And that is one downside. We can get 4 garage points delivered in one trip with this thing. The only downside is, like, it is just painfully slow. There we go. Now we get some more gears. And then after this, I've been doing a little like research ahead of time. After this, there are some very cool maps, and I think some of the maps were in just regular Spintires, like the first, I don't know, version of it, the first edition of it. But there's some new ones, it looks like. And then we've got the DLC also, and that is the Ridge and the Valley, I want to say. And those two they're slotted in last. I don't know if they're the hardest and they're supposed to be last, but on the main menu, they show up last. And that could just be because they're DLC. But whatever, they're there. So we'll probably get to those last. And hopefully they're challenging and fun to play and fun to watch. Oh, come on. 7310. You got this. think, actually, let me stop right here and do this. Yeah, let me see if we can get a little zoom out. A little better view. For that thumbnail life. Right. Gotta remember to creep. Just do a little creeping. Come on. I think we're going to need a little bit of winch. Oh, not too many trees available. That should do it, hopefully. Right. Did it. Beautiful. Oh, we're here already. Okay, fantastic. That didn't take long at all. That was about 10 minutes. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is leave the 7310 here for a minute. We're going to hop in our little scout vehicle, fuel it up, go hit some watch points, because there's a lot of darkness on the map between this garage and the next one that I want to open. So when we get here, our garage trailer is going to disappear, and we're just going to get another one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we are high-centered for sure right there. Okay, well, that's what happens when you don't stay in the road. Is she gonna pull? No. Now, here's the other problem: is we've got no real winch points around here. Yeah. Oh, we got nothing. Okay. Let's, that's not going to work. Let's try this. Can we pull her sideways? So we're going to put her in reverse. And we're going to... There we go. Not the prettiest, but I ain't never been accused of being pretty. Got her unstuck. That's what matters. Well, maybe. Maybe we got her unstuck and got her stuck all over again. Nope, we got it. Okay. So. Now, before we do this, let's fuel this guy up. And the reason is, as soon as we get here, as soon as we get into this square, our trailer's going to disappear, and with it the fuel that we brought. So, garage unlocked. Fantastic. Put that right back there. And our next garage is, where is it? It's right here. It's right here. So, let's get into this little guy. Is it this one? No. It's this one. That guy right there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. So we want to go here? No, here. That one, yeah. This guy. Hey, buddy. So we got plenty of fuel. No damage. Full tank of gas. Where do we want to go? Let's go, let's try to get to here. And here, and here, and then over this way. We can unlock these two, and if we open this watch point, hopefully we'll clear a path for the 7310 to get up to the garage. Right. Brakes off, four-wheel drive on, here we go. I don't think there's a road here. For some reason, I thought there was. There ain't. It's okay. We're going to go right through there. We're going to go right into this little tree. Is what we're going to do. Here we go. This is where the healing starts. This looks like a road of some kind, is it? Sure is. Fantastic. There. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, we got it. Oh. Now we got it. Oh, okay. So, 80 meters, huh? Like it could be right through here. Can we fit? Fit, there it is. Okay, so that's one. Beautiful. So I guess we could just go straight and then along the river. No, we gotta turn right. Okay. Let's go through here. Get back to the road. Back to the road. There we go. Come on. If I could get up over this wee tree. There we go. So we'll go around, back on the road here, we'll go around, take a look at the garage, and then get that other watch point. Hey? Oh. I don't know if you know this game, but vehicles handle terribly on pavement. And it could just be I'm not used to controlling a vehicle on pavement and they handle very differently, but I feel like I'm okay in the mud, but on pavement I'm just a mess. Although, it's possible I'm a mess in the mud too. Right. Do we need to go up to that garage for anything? We're okay on damage, we're okay on fuel. Let's skip the garage and get this watch point here. How are we doing on time? Perfect. Oh. Moment. So we need this. And we need this. And then as soon as we get this watch point, we will go back to the garage. It's a handy little vehicle, but it is very fragile. Right. Okay. Perfect. This way, is it not? Yep. Not having it. Okay. Okay. Not a problem. So, is that... What is this sound? You hearing that? I think the landscapers are outside. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to make a YouTube video here. Give me a break. All right, off he goes. Oh, we don't get crap because it's not open. How do we feel about driving this thing all busted up like that? You know what? We're gonna have to risk it. We're okay on fuel. We'll just risk it. So it's back down here. Is this the way we just came up? Yeah. Okay. I didn't even think, like, garage ain't gonna be open. Okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. So this will be interesting now to see, because as fragile as this thing is, it's kind of a one and done. Like, if we take any hits at all with no repair parts, I think we're out. We got to get another vehicle and come rescue this one. Okay, we'll just have to be careful. I'm always good at being careful, man. You know me. Let me check one more thing. I do. Just wondering if I had any more repair points at all. Turns out I do. Right. Okay. So we'll run across, get that last watch point, and really when we get that watch point, we can just park this thing where it sits and then hop in our 7310 and come open this garage. Okay. Maybe we'll do that. Because there's really no need to, you know, it's not like we have to go park this thing anywhere. We can just put it wherever. Why is it driving sideways? Ah. Okay. Are we caught on something? What's going on? There's the landscaper again. Now, what's funny is I am going to be heading back to California in a couple weeks. And they are absolutely crazy for the leaf blowers in California. I'm in North Carolina right now. They like their leaf blowers here, but ain't nothing like California. I'm going to need to build myself a soundproof booth. And, fantastic. Okay, so how do we get from here to here? Just like that. And, okay, so let's do this. Let's hop in our 7310. How are we doing on fuel? We're doing good on fuel. Brake off, lights on. And did I set a waypoint? Sort of. Here, 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 and here. Okay. Back out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this trailer is... It's making me feel it, man. Holy smokes. It's good, you know, it's efficient. You get all the way to your garage with everything you need to open it, but it's a pig to carry, man. Holy smokes. We have to go up that hill to the garage as well. That we just drove up in our little scout vehicle. What is that thing? The 43 something? I don't know. So that'll be interesting, hauling this big trailer up there. But we got it. Does not like second gear. Faster. All right. There's one. Two. Could have done these in the other order, I suppose. Don't. There you go. How about that kingpin? Not scared. Where the hell are we supposed to go? No, that's not right. We gotta go down this way. Go here. And then here. And then here. Okay, so once again, just keep making 360s. Nothing to be alarmed about, folks. I'm almost a complete professional. At this point, can we just go back around the other way? Because we seem to be locked in like a permanent jackknife situation. It's not working for me. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're jackknife the other way. It's much better. Much better. Here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Still okay on fuel. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. Just needed to go in circles a few times to get our bearings. Now everything's beautiful. Now it's all making sense. Well, I mean, relatively. How are we doing on time? Perfect. We're going to get this to the garage, open it, and then we'll call it an episode. Make it? Yeah, we are. Nice. Okay, good to know. Here's one of our log kiosks. Okay, cool. as we go this way. Do we get a road? Don't really see one. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. There's some tracks. Wow, this thing is... I'm looking forward to having this... having these garages open so we don't have to haul this semi-trailer anymore. I do like it, I have to say. It's a fast way to get everything delivered. It does have repair points, it does have fuel. It's good in a lot of ways, but man, it is slow. Alright. So I think we just need to go sort of around the bottom of this circular road. That'll take us to the turnoff for the garage. We good? Perfect. Our turn. I think it is. Yep. So in theory, we just go right up the hill, drop this off, and we're good. Pretty spectacular hill, I have to say. Beautiful. All right. Us. We don't have any garage, we don't have any fuel. Okay. Sorry, we don't have any damage, we don't have any fuel. So, it means we open this thing. Bam. So, okay, that's not bad. One episode, we got both garages open. And we're going to take our, sorry, it's the A3151. We're going to take our A3151 down to this final watch point, but we're going to do that next episode. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Spintires Mudrunner from the Seashore, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.